that we continue to build a cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable Delaware. And with that, to ensure that we get there, we will continue to rely on the incredible advocates here today. And it is my privilege to introduce one advocate who has been at the center of this work in the Delaware General Assembly, my friend Dustin Thompson, the chapter director for Sierra Club of Delaware. Dustin.
Thank you very much. My name is Dustin Thompson, chapter director of the Sierra Club Delaware chapter. And I do want to start out, as everybody else has, as thanking so many of the folks that are here today for all their hard work. Yeah, the legislators, of course, but also all the advocates. Like, this is huge. Look around. Like, this is awesome. And the numerous people that could not be here today, but have been instrumental in getting us to where we are nonetheless. Thank you, of course, though, to all the legislators here, but there are a lot of you, so I'm not going to name each one at a time this time. I'll get you next time. But I think that's indicative of this moment that we're in this time that we're in, that you have so many elected officials here and also administrative folks here, the unsung heroes. I think it is that the case that we see these people here because they understand the importance of this moment and this time. They understand that we are reaching the brink where if we choose to do nothing, if we falter, if we do not make decisive and meaningful action, that we will be forfeiting the future of so many generations that are yet to come. These elected officials who helped on the many bills we are here to witness Governor Carney sign today, they understand that the cost of inaction at this moment and this time would be catastrophic to our state. I want to take a moment to recognize what we have all helped accomplish here this year, and that it is nothing short of historical. And I know that we're going to be looking back in 10 or 20 years from now and know that this was the time, this was the moment that we gave ourselves the tools that we needed desperately to fight back against a rapidly changing climate and ready our state, make it more resilient, more capable of handling the changes that are here now that we can no longer avoid. But let's be real clear where we're at right now in this moment. And that is that we are at the beginning of this fight. We're just getting started. And we've got a very, very long way to go. We're coming from way behind. The science on this has been clear for quite some time. We have a new staff member at the Sierra Club, and she likes to remind me that back in the early 2000s, when she was born, the scientists were ringing the alarm bells and screaming from the mountaintops that climate change is the existential threat that they have been trying to get us to understand. Her entire life, we've known this was a problem. We've known the issues that if we do nothing, what's going to happen. Now it's becoming more and more clear how right they were. We have no time to waste and a lot that needs to be done. And ready or not, it's all got to be done at once. We need leadership in every agency and in every governmental body. Yes, the governor, who has been instrumental and fantastic to work with on this package. But it can't just be Governor Carney. It can't just be the governor's office. It's got to be every administrative agency. It's got to be from the governor down to the town council and everybody who attends the town council. It's got to be all of us. It's got to be a team effort if we want to make the change that we need. And we got to focus on the real solutions. We simply do not have time to waste on greenwash Band-Aids or just outright climate denialism. The time for that is a long time ago. If we want any chance to meet the goals that are outlined in the Climate Change Solutions Act, we have to rapidly reduce and eliminate our reliance on fossil fuels for personal transit, for heating, cooking, energy, everywhere where there is a clear and increasingly affordable alternative option that is cleaner, more efficient, and more sustainable. These bills will help us achieve those exact goals. but it would be for naught if we make poor decisions while we're implementing them. So we all have to remain vigilant and persistent. We all got to keep in this. This is the beginning. We have one chance to turn the tides and ensure that our children's grandchildren, I have a 2-year-old daughter named Nova, to make sure that her children and grandchildren can go outside and play, that they can enjoy the benefits and the promise that this earth has provided to all of us that are here today. We have to be vigilant against false solutions and be persistent in the face of opposition, and we got to work together. But we've also got to act quickly. We've got to act decisively if we have any hope of being effective. So thank everybody that's here for all the hard work on the legislative side, on the advocacy side, on the administrative side. And I'll just leave you with this thought, this directive. I'm going to steal some words from some great orators that came before me. We must each now go and plant the seeds of trees under whose shade we will never be able to come to rest. But we can do so in the knowledge that we will have walked this earth and left it a better place for us having been here. That's the goal. That's the mission. I think that's what this package represents. So let's go forth. Let's do some good deeds. Let's plant some good seeds. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much, Dustin, for laying down the challenge. This is certainly